only a minute late tonight, and I forgot the light again. 1 second, guys. You know, there was a time I was on top of this every time it came time for me to stream, and I don't remember what that was like. If anyone remembers and wants to let me know what that was like, please feel free to do so. Hi, welcome everybody to Kilroy's Game Grounds here on Yes Here Productions here on Twitch. How's everybody's week going this fine, lovely first, second, third, whatever week it is of January? I don't know, it's been a pretty big day for news, I guess, but I haven't really been checking in because I'm afraid. I saw the announcement at 23 minutes after 9 a.m. or 23 minutes after noon on the East Coast, or I guess Eastern Standard Time, whatever. And Biden had been inaugurated. He's officially the president of the United States now, and that was the last I'd heard, and I haven't looked, so that's pretty big, I guess. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I'm playing Batman today. I just want to show this off real quick because this is kind of awesome. I'm wearing a Batman shirt. I get to stress one of my other favorite things in the world. I hope everybody is in the mood for some Batman today because I'm trying the Telltale games out. I've never played a Telltale game before. I've heard really good things about them, but I haven't tried them before. So I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to play a non-Arkham Batman game. Except I'm also completely in love with the Arkham franchise, so that's going to probably have to come up at some point too. Okay, but before I dive in, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, YouTube, even on Discord, we're Yes Dear on all of those things. Please give us a like, follow, subscribe, whatever you like. Just say hi. We'd love to chat with you guys. And also, we are at Yes Dear Film on Twitter. If you're not a follower already, give us a follow. We don't tweet very often, but if we do, it's important. This music is by Mulligan. Music before that probably was Bob Duco. Two local artists that are incredible, and I'm a big fan of theirs. So if you're a fan of local music or wanted to support some smaller indie artists, please show them some love over on Bandcamp. That's Bob Duco and Mulligan. Artists got hit pretty hard during the pandemic, so it'd be great if we could support them to make sure they can keep producing music for us to enjoy. Okay, that's enough from me. Let's play Batman. Batman, yeah. I'm actually very excited about this because I haven't played this one yet. This one's new to me. Ooh, that soundtrack's pretty epic. Sorry, hang on 1 second. I just need to bring the volume on it down a little bit. It's a little hot in my ear holes. That's better. Dope. All right. Now let's see here. Use a Telltale account to get access to new features and exclusive content. Not now. We'll do that later. I think we're gonna play the classic edition because again, I haven't played any of it yet. So start episode 1. Just the slider till the bat symbol is barely visible. There we go. Honestly, yeah, play Apocalypse. Yeah, we do. I'm so sorry. I probably should have warned you. Part of being an affiliate means we got ads now, so I'm sorry. I really should have warned you beforehand. Yeah. Also, welcome. How's it going, buddy? Sorry, I gotta bring this volume down. It's just so hot in my ears. That's so much better. That's probably good enough of a level for it. Okay, my Bat Tech color determines the look of your Batman gadgets and UI. No, it's all good. Good, man, good. Yeah, I'm glad you could be here. Let's see, I'm a red guy myself. I really like the color red. So all my user interface stuff is going to be red bat gear. Although blue would be a more classic color. I'm definitely more of a Red Hood's Batman Beyond Batman guy. This series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Ooh. I mean, I knew this about Telltale stuff, but ooh, I'm excited. This is very exciting. Holy hell, I'm excited. I like the art style of this already. It's like quasi-comic book almost. Like you can see the lines and the way it's all put together. It's just...
Hey, what are you...
Oh my god! Wow, they wasted absolutely no time before they killed a guy. It was just 2 days from retirement. Yes. All right, who are we working with here? Is this Black Mass? Red Hood Gang? Sure looks like the Red Hood Gang.
Show, bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Oh, poor Pat Downey. 2 days from retirement.
Christ.
Move in.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
I really want to check that science. I don't know what would happen if an elevator suddenly just shot down below.
Second floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Look at that. Oh, dude, you're in the wrong spot right now. What the hell just happened there?
Bruce, I can't keep doing this. I have to. No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
What or who? Ooh. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be letting me do a lot of that stuff. Like, what is it gonna give me the options of?
Back to back, circle up!
So this is where I'm learning all the controls and everything about this kind of a game. I've never played a Telltale, so okay, let's cube it up.
What the hell is this?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
That was probably the wrong way to kick him in, but Batman does not kill people. At least he's not supposed to. But I'm pretty sure some of these guys are like super dead at this point.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
It's interesting that you should ask the question, does Batman kill people? Because technically, no, Batman does not kill people. However, the people that he's left alive are a lot of the time, they might as well be dead. You know, he's let... If you watch me play any of the Arkham games, which I am planning to do in the future,
You're under arrest!
do not be surprised if a lot of guys look like they should be super dead. Or at least a vegetable.
If you want to be intimidating,
I say they might as well be dead because, like,
criminals are becoming afraid of you.
he does ruin
So are the
lives.
police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far,
Yeah, very nice long nap.
that doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day
Catwoman
you
will
might
remember
actually
this.
catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Shoot, I timed that all wrong. Oh boy. QuickTime is the name of the game here, definitely. Gotta get used to all them QuickTime events with your keyboard. Hey, look, Gotham City's 7 o'clock news. Oh, that was a different
It's
approach.
over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, damn! Got her. I got her. Weird first date, right?
Two of them now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
kicked in the face. Oh, check it out.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You, however,
I know those moves,
flesh
right?
and blood.
We just got shot in the back.
Damn it!
I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
We now have a bullet wound. Wait, did I just kill Catwoman? Oh no, no. Super not okay with that. I'm really not okay with killing Catwoman. There we go, got her. We got her. Okay, we're not dead. And she's not dead. We're okay. We're all okay.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
On the one hand, that was the most Catwoman thing I've ever seen, but god damn it, they're married again, by the way, in the DC Comics universe. They're married again. For like the 5th time, I think, now.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
So that's the first like 15 minutes of the game, and holy crap, is there a lot going on.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district
top
attorney
of
like
bringing
myself
Burglar
is not
Catwoman is
used to
gold
such a
digger.
ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
I would agree with that, Playpocalypse.
For
She
too
totally
long,
is.
This city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
She's more of an anti-hero, actually, in the more modern
Mr.
comics.
Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
I'm doing the hi, Bruce. I'm doing hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
I needed to. I was really hoping that was going to be an option. Hi, Bruce.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Say hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Yeah, you do not get a lot of time to think about those choices.
Mr. Wayne,
Me too.
thank
Honestly,
you for
Playpocalypse,
opening
I'm
your
so
house
happy it's
to
in there.
us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors.
Kidney stone.
Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'm gonna finish the
A
drink.
little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Put a dent in crime.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
I like that
I want
one.
to use that.
Oh, it's kind of clever.
Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I
New
want
face for
too.
Oh, that would have been
Left
good
of it.
too.
We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
Straight up, I probably should have gone with a new face for Gotham. I should have done that. It's better than a dent in crime. I thought the dent in crime was clever because it's a current generation pun, current timeline pun. The new face for Gotham would have been a much better pun.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
Oh, damn
You're
it.
preaching, dear.
Oh, damn
It's
it.
true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
That's the most
This
Court of
city's
Owls thing I've ever heard in my
faded
life.
years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby.
If I get a
regarding
moment of
Golden
downtime,
Age,
I'll try and
since
talk
you're
about it a little
getting
more.
cranky in
Play
yours,
Apocalypse?
There's
But-
always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Harvey Dent
Harvey
can.
Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
So,
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
okay, so that conversation was one of the most Court of Owl level engagements I've ever heard. The Court of Owls, to anyone who doesn't know,
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
is this
Vicki Vale.
Vicki
Not
Vale.
interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
We're gonna...
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
We're gonna play this card.
Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. How are you doing?
Shit, I should have checked the
Enjoy your own
settings.
party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day. I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh, Carmine Falcone. Great.
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime?
Not even a little
Falcone's
bit.
never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Jesus. What the hell is he doing here?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce.
Oh,
it's
no,
in
no,
the
no.
service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
That seems like the most
You know, I've been in the market for a new
thing
house.
to say.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Eat a whole bag of dicks is what I want to say.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not shaking Carmine Falcone's hand. Okay. I have watched Falcone be an asshole too many times. In like
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
7 or 8 series. You know, Batman the Animated Series, every Batman movie ever, watching him in Gotham, watch him pick
You
up
should know, Mr.
a
Falcone,
franchise.
My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on,
You're
guys.
kidding.
Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have
No
a
way.
talk.
He comes with me.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Yeah.
Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
I do not like him. At all. And I refuse to play nice, as Harvey put it earlier. I like Harvey too much. Like...
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Yeah? We
Chop
about to play a
this for
game?
me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave it on the
Or I
table.
can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I don't care if Falcone
Okay,
notices. I
imagine
don't like Falcone.
This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation.
Yes.
Money gets money.
Yes.
The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs.
Uh-huh.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Guarantee you none of them were yours, which is why he's dead.
And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Yeah!
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
People don't say no to me.
I do.
Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Of course not. Need to see all of our guests.
Butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
So, the conversation that Bruce Wayne had with those older two, straight up, that was the most Court of Owls conversation, because it's Gotham nobility. It's Gotham nobles. It's the rich and the powerful. Talking about how their influence is supreme and needs to be respected and honored forever. And as much as I'm like, okay, I love everything about this, at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, I can't fucking believe this is actually a conversation I'm witnessing. This is so cool. Hey Vex, how you doing? I see I've been reported for hacking already.
It's me.
That's all good, Vex. Take your time. Yeah! Love that Batmobile. Oh, I love that heads-up display. Love that. I love that interface. I love all of this. Here we are, episode 1. We just completed the prologue. Narkable. What do you mean, narkable? Realm of Shadows. Alright, see you in a bit there, Playpocalypse.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. Like the electric incident we were sent over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center.
Hey, Stare Down, thanks for the sub, buddy. Hope you enjoy the ridiculous emotes.
Whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate.
Alright, let's have a look at the codex.
Happen to breathe in any of that tar.
So here's who we've met so far.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters.
We got here, we got Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. And just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, where their paths diverged. Seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? Here we go. We got the news. This new cat burglar lady. We know who it is. Vicki Vale. Okay, so I liked this. I liked that she was there, and I'm like 100% I want her to be there for the story. This is actually really entertaining for me. She's a character we haven't seen a lot of. I do appreciate that. I really do, buddy. Please note, never feel like you have to. Never feel like you have to. Only do it if you think you can or you want to. Those are the only ways I'm okay with it. Dad was a physician, Mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities. It's all about the parents. Here we are, Mr. Pennyworth. And I guarantee you, he's going to reprimand us no matter what I do. I've read a couple of reviews saying that. You could go the full pacifist way and you will get reprimanded regardless. So I'm not going to worry about that part. Who's this cat? Hamilton Hill, the current mayor. He's Exhibit A of what's wrong in the city. All right. This guy, I'm never going to be nice to him, just so everybody's aware. I don't care what options are given to me and what the consequences are. I will never be nice to Carmine Falcone. Let's see, we got James Gordon here. We like James. Here we are, Gotham City. We already know. Population 10 million. I will straight up shout out and applaud whoever can tell me what the difference between Gotham and Metropolis is and what they're both based off of. They're based off the same thing. And we didn't press.
He's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime,
The Dent pressures DA Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes. Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante actions sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, says Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in his popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming the youngest DA at age 26. They're both based on New York. Gotham is based on New York at night, and Metropolis during the day. Police Lieutenant tapped to lead task force. Yes, I say lieutenant. I'm Canadian. That's what I say. Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present, they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Gordon earned an honorable discharge from the U.S. military... USMC, that's military... Corps? Marine Corps, sorry. United States Marine Corps. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Before joining the GCPD, and has quickly risen through the ranks, he has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. And Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement. Charitable arm of the Wayne Enterprises. I thought that was too simple to... Yeah, it literally is. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approaches to patient treatment and its violent, and oftentimes deadly, prisoner escapes. But soon, that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release.
missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
We better find out what it contains. Data port. Let's plug that mofo in. I want that chair. Somebody can get me that chair to replace this. It's the only chair I will accept.
Encrypted.
All right, let's see if we can crack an encryption.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Oh, God.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone.
Yeah, he
thought
did.
They ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
Ooh.
It can again, Bruce.
Yep. It
No,
will,
people
too.
like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
We'll see you in a bit, Stare Down. Have fun.
Or Batman.
I'd love to do one soon, yeah.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
Huh.
You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Oh, I'm not partial to heights. All men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
There's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
All right, time for the next thing. I guess we're gonna go find Oswald. We are very much overdressed for this meeting. Cobblepot Park.
Where are you, Oz?
I'm gonna give him some change.
Thank you, sir.
We're gonna be a good guy. Wow, this is very real. Very visceral, you know?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, he did say he was running late.
Hey.
Beat it.
Riveting conversation. I'd like to read the plaque back here, I think. The original scene.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
So I'm pretty sure this is Mr. Cobblepot, not Oz, but his father.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new.
Nobody else weirded out by that?
Right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something.
It used to be a nice
place.
place.
It was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Oh my god.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
This whole game is really grim.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Look, I love this game, but...
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Fuck, is it dark.
And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns.
Yeah.
As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
What a coincidence. This guy, okay.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect.
This variant,
cheers.
This variant on the Penguin I like a lot. It's really dark and really creepy without looking any different than your average rich man or former rich man. Skinny cocaine addict Penguin. Yeah, like, I still like it. I think it's a good variant. I think it's a clever variant and original. But the only other variant that I've ever said that about the Penguin was specifically in Gotham. That variant on the Penguin was fascinating because he ends up with a leg injury that gives him a hobble and that makes him look like he's waddling like a penguin. That's what gave him the Penguin look. What a car. Holy crap, what a vehicle.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
I think,
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself.
I'm gonna be texting while I'm
truly
delivering
terrifying.
a speech.
Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
It's totally gonna work.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Let's stand by the slogan we made.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
I love that line. I don't know what everybody else is on.
On the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to
Sorry, do I
Thomas
watch
and
the show The
Martha
Boys?
Wayne,
Yes, I've
and
seen
usher in
it
a
all.
new
It's awesome.
era of healing for Gotham.
I love The Boys. The Boys is so good.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first.
Yeah, I'd heard that.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I didn't welcome him.
You and Mr.
He
Dent
just showed up.
spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day.
What?
The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
No.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Nope.
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises
This interview is
paychecks?
over.
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this
If I could save more frequently, I would.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What for? Why are they... Hang on a minute. Do they have a warrant? Did GCPT have a warrant to search my house? Get out of my house!
Hey, hey, careful! Put it
Show me your
back.
fucking word, buddies!
Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Fuck!
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
What evidence?
Do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Like...
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises.
Why?
The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
They're here for my toilet paper, they ran out again. Probably.
I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
It's because I'm funding...
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
Yeah,
That'd
we're
be a
funding
real shame.
his opponent.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
We got a lot to hide, that's the problem! What did they break? Jagoffs.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
I have seen this particular execution, this particular murder so many times in so many different ways. And every time I see it, it's the same thing. I never know if the guy was doing it on purpose or not. Framing and mounting your triggers.
Bruce?
You're like, why the hell would you do that?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
I think
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear.
I think he must be
Someone is
just
going
about
after
30
my
years
family,
old.
After me.
But yeah, he looks much older.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not
We're gonna give a
wild
quote.
speculation.
On the record, then.
We're gonna give a quote. I think this is the way to go. Justice will be served.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
From beyond.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Ooh, that's a good question. I really liked Ink, because she was really interesting.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
I loved the new take
Wayne's
on the Royal
always
Flush
come out
Gang.
on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Actually, Royal Flush Gang probably going to be my favorite because they were a really interesting way to
admit it,
execute a new
everyone
variant.
Smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
But
man has made plenty of enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
No, I think my vote is going to definitely be the new Royal Flush Gang. Like in Batman Beyond, the Royal Flush Gang version was really cool. I like the idea that he not only goes to school with a member of it, but it's a whole thing.
A warrant?
Like,
What the hell's going on?
They have a robot.
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies.
Yeah, that politically speaking is exactly what he's doing.
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation?
Take you down.
It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's Falcone.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Pick a thing. I'll tell you if Wayne Enterprise does it in Gotham or not.
Mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the
they'll
way
work
of
in
this
distribution
investigation, they would be able
and
to spin it
marketing
as a
for
conflict of
various
interest.
chip companies.
And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
There's Selena Kyle. But yeah, Wayne Enterprise pretty much does everything. They work in imports and
tell me you were
exports,
bringing a friend
distribution. They'll work
This is
in
Selena.
research and developments. They work in
I hope I'm
general
not interrupting
philanthropy.
anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there.
It goes with a mean right hook.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, she knows.
Selena's new to town. I've been
She
showing
knows.
her around Gotham.
She fucking
introducing her to
knows.
people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
What did
I was
happen?
mugged.
Oh no.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll
Eventually.
get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We
And
should
what
just
is it
be
you
thankful
do?
you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that.
Oh.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Oh.
Do you?
Oh no. No. Not even a little bit.
I'll handle it.
Yeah,
Someone
she is
in
a
my
bad
office
guy.
Has to know what's going on.
At least in this storyline, I think she is.
Excuse me a moment.
See, okay.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Real quick, Catwoman is not actually a villain, but she's not a hero either. In the most modern comic iterations, she's an excellent anti-hero. They know. Yeah, Selena Kyle is Catwoman.
Nice to meet the real you.
We're gonna go with likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you.
Kinda does, doesn't it?
Yet.
What's the trade-off?
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me.
Oh my.
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Who hired you?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me the drive.
Selena, please give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to.
Oh.
Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
She is so good, and they have written her character beautifully in this. I really am a fan. I really am a fan of that. So yeah, Selena Kyle's Catwoman in this storyline appears to be just as much on both sides of the story as ever. So
Alfred,
I'm okay with
I'm
it.
at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Sure sounds like an ambush to me. We need a better suit if we're having problems like this. Oh good, a pile of bodies! Talking...
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon,
Definitely wondering.
Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
That's scorch marks.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Interesting.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
There's gonna be something involved that I would argue is
Very. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, so I see how we're doing detective stuff for this. Super cool.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Okay, so we've got mercenaries that broke into City Hall. We've got, looks like security guards, shipping containers.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Probably not. It can handle a lot, but probably not that. Here we go.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Hey, Benny 2, thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome. Hope you enjoy yourself. Is there a link? There's got to be a link here.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Okay. Okay. So that's our blast epicenter. Everything pretty much happens from here. So we're going to go ahead and open up the shipping container door real quick. Okay. Good thing we super strong. That's interesting.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
You need something
Doesn't
highly
appear
compressed.
normal. The point of entry's melted.
Thermite? No. Dragon's breath, perhaps, but... Is there any residue on any of the pallets, you wonder?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Can I link that? I can't link that to anything. So somewhere around here, there's going to be... Can I link the blast epicenter at all? Area devoid of explosion. White Rose.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
The dotted line is a
Face
link.
slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Is there shrapnel or bits remain around? Hello.
Skyline Club.
That's going to be good information to have. Can we link this to the epicenter of the blast? No, it doesn't link.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh, God! Dear God. Oh, God.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Yeah.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Okay, so we can link this to the ripped face.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve
We're talking Venom.
Could make them psychotic.
We're talking Bane's Venom here. We're gonna link the incendiary round here all the way the hell back over to the canister.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Something possibly a Merc group could have?
Yes.
So those dotted lines, Vex, those are the clue linkings, where you link everything together to assemble the scene.
This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
How do you know I'm not lying? Well, pretty sure that's exactly what's just happened when I did all of that, so that's the best I got.
With an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
We're gonna check this spot. We're looking for a bullet casing is what we're looking for up here. At least that's what I would look for, is a bullet casing.
Shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
So we're looking at one of those other two spots. I'm gonna think it's the furthest one, just based on the angles. Well, actually, no, this one would make sense. Yeah, there's a cigarette here and everything. This is where the guy was. Yep, there it is.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Yeah, that was my clue right there. It's like I saw that and I'm like, oh, that's how.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Now let's look for the bad guy.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Want to try that again?
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Nope. Not
True
okay
what
with
they
this.
said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
I'm gonna break his ribs first. We need his face to work so I can hear him.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no! No!
A little bit of pressure.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
I believe him now.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
We need to go away now. They can't see us here.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
You're
Yeah,
taking this too far, Bruce.
I did what I had to do. I got the information I needed. I did what I had to do.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way.
No, they didn't.
And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue.
It won't be.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
Okay.
Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can.
Yep.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
No, but you do.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Those...
Neither will I.
I just want to know everyone's opinion and if they think I'm playing this the way Batman would play this.
Back into the fray again.
I want to have a look at our codex real quick because I want to talk about some of this stuff. You don't think I'm playing this how Batman would play it? What would you have... What would... Vex, in your honest opinion, what would you think Vex would have done differently? Fair enough. I guess at this point, I've seen so many variants saying that would indicate he would have broken the guy's arms. Because, you know, I played the Arkham games quite a lot where I literally have put guys in, well, wheelchairs with my Batmobile. I've blown people up at this point that I'm like, this is possibly more docile than anything else I would have ever done. But they didn't actually give me a choice on the breaking his ribs. It was either his face or his ribs. And I'm like, we're going to go for the ribs because the ribs he can still mostly breathe. And the face that's bad. Vicki Vale. We like Vale. We really like Vale so far. She's actually been very true to character. I hate the vague or forced option. Yeah, that's the only problem I have with this so far. Other people have had some more... have bigger issues with this game than I do at this point. I still think it's really good. So far the characters have been pretty true to form for the source material. The only character that I'm having issues with is me. And I have absolutely no control over that. But also having seen Batman in the fallout of his son being killed during the death of the family arc, with the death of Damian Wayne, and watching him literally putting guys in the hospital every night just because they were being a bad guy. Like, he finds a guy who's vandalizing and he just snaps their ankles kind of thing. I know that he has the potential to end up in that situation. Corruption rumors tarnish the Wayne family. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied the family patriarch, Dr. Thomas Wayne, and his wife Martha to illegal business dealings with the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by authorities pending an investigation into their current business practices. That would be a blow to their heir, Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim of a random street crime 2 decades ago. So, in this time period, he's supposed to be 29. But I agree with you, Vex. He looks almost 40. Let's see here. While there's been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone crime family head Carmine Falcone at the Wayne. Okay, no, I don't. No, we didn't do that shit. He just showed up. He wasn't invited. Daring raid on the City Hall office of Mayor Hamilton Hill ended last night with a massive rooftop brawl between Batman and a masked cat burglar the police have dubbed Catwoman. Yeah, well, yeah. It's just scary to think that in the timeline that we're playing this game, he's a year older than me. That's it. Like, I don't think... Well, I guess he's lived a hard life, but jeez. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's fate unclear. However, the team of mercenaries were apprehended by authorities. Neither the GCPD nor representatives of the Hill administration have revealed what, if anything, was stolen from the mayor's office. Despite the outcome, many have begun to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. We can't outsource our safety to anonymous people in disguise, said Police Commissioner Peter Grogan. You can never trust those who whose side they're really on. Fine, whatever, I don't care.
Well, looks like that egg
drugs,
finally
probably.
cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined.
Wow.
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was
Oh,
Hill
boy.
doing with all this?
Hill's in on it.
Stealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
I love that Gordon is still our
Reporter
go-to.
from the Gazette.
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The way I see it, Alfred is as old as Alfred is as old. Like, he's always been the right age as far as I'm concerned. Okay, are we feeling like going to the police, or are we feeling like going to the news? Because if we go with the Batman Returns way, we're giving it to the news. We're exposing the mayor and everyone, like, that way. If we go through Gordon, it stays quiet, but justice gets served, which arguably can be a very Batman the Animated Series route. Too old to not be retired. Well, yeah, but Alfred has always been pretty old. Like, I don't know. Anyway, are we going with Batman Returns Batman, where we expose it to the press, or are we going with Batman the Animated Series and we give it to Gordon? What are we thinking this time, guys? I'm always a fan of the Animated Series routes, but I'm looking for a vote. You think go to Gordon? Vex is saying to Gordon, I'm not hearing any counter arguments. Yeah, we're gonna go to Gordon then. Let's count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is...
We're not gonna kill anybody, though.
It ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Honestly, I like the idea that we went the Animated Series route and we went to Gordon. Honestly, it's the better route.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
Nope.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
Because we still believe...
You and me both.
We still believe personally that Falcone is
Tired of
responsible for
staring at
the investigation into our family in the first place. Because that wasn't our decision. That's my theory anyways.
I gotta go.
because
Came straight from the
Falcone's
crime
name
scene,
is all
couldn't
over
have
this
been
account, and we were asshats to him while he was crashing our party. Which
I think this whole
no regrets.
city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
That's for sure.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Ah, we know about this place.
You're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Does our car become the Bat? It does become the Batmobile. Ah, this is so cool! Oh my god, that was so dope. I'm sorry, that was the coolest fucking thing I've seen in 5 minutes. I love that. Oh. That just made me really happy. Seeing his Lamborghini turn into a frickin' Batmobile. Oh, good. We do have the glider. Fake.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
With only one guard, that's really good. What do we got here? We got... It's off-brand Lamborghini.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
At least we know what's up, right? Hello, who we got here?
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight.
Sounds good, Vex.
You can smell it.
Got another 15 to go on the stream today, so hello.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna make it red with blood, apparently, because we're just that kind of nasty ass.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Definitely gonna
Won't
be
be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Let's come back to this. Well, appears to be heavy, very solidly constructed. What's this? Now we're gonna put him. We're gonna put him on the table. That should put him out at least. Because if we do that, we still have. What's the link here? Is it a batarang to the light? Yeah, it's a batarang to the light. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the guy's head into the table so we can maintain cover, and then we're gonna go for the light. So we need something that's going to allow us to continue to move forward. We got the pillar, or we got the stairs. We're going to go toward the pillar. Which, although seems a little vicious, is exactly the route we need to go. We need to continue in a straight line forward. Yeah. Because then we can go behind the pillar along the walkway. Okay, so all we got left is this cat.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
With this one, we're going up. Because once we're inside, that's it. It started. But while we're outside, we still have a chance. So we're going to go above them, pull them up, drop down. All right, and then who we got left? Is there anybody left at that point? Wait, what happened to that guy's link? Does that mean it doesn't follow the chain if we have it go that certain way?
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
We did him first.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
All right, let's see how much of this goes exactly as we planned. Go for it. Got him. No, we missed. Damn it. Came too late. Oh, I wish I could do that over again. Damn, I just missed my timing on that one little bit. Can I take that over again? Like, is that an option for me, or? Nope. Gotta just play it out. Damn it, I missed. One thing of timing, that's it. Nice. The animation's pretty good, I gotta say. I've been really enjoying that part of this.
Goddamn circus freak!
He just killed 2 of his own guys.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn...
Talk about a real piece of work this guy is.
I want...
That was not what I wanted to see at all.
How about this one? Can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
This is ridiculous. Okay, okay. So I almost feel like once I'm done the gaming portion of the stream, I need to do a talk where I kind of talk about my opinions on what's going on here. I'm not hitting the man.
Answers, now!
You Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Batman Blast!
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, couldn't you? Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking for...
We're gonna show him that we're Batman. We do the right thing.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, no.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Okay. So I'm gonna call it there.
Fire and smoke
I
could
think.
reportedly be seen from
After
street
this
level
scene, I
tonight.
think.
The Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time.
6 dead, 21 injured in fiery Skyrail crash? What happened?
This brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his
If I'd shaken that man's hand, that would have looked so much more incriminating.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Is that the end of episode 1? Like, are we about to start episode 2 next week? We are, yeah. Okay. So, look at that. I matched 67.1% who defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Okay, cool. Did we provide a quote for Vicky's story? Went with 85% of the population there. We did. Did you break the dock work shooter's arm? Looks like just above 50%. So apparently, if I had broken it, I would have been in the negative. So that was a positive thing I did. Because the options were break his arm or don't. So, I'm glad we didn't break his arm. It looks like a lot of people go with the cops for that one. And we went with the arrest instead of killing him. So, we're pretty much following every decision that would be considered major. We're pretty much following everybody's... Oh, Troy Baker's Batman. Yes. Oh, Travis Willingham. Sorry, I just saw some names that make me very excited. So anyway, this particular thing that we're doing here, I'm going to review these at the end of every stream, I guess, is where I'm like, these decisions seem to be the one people agree on the most. Everyone seems to be pretty in favor of, like, this is, because those are the only really options I had. And it gives me the impression that this is the most commonly accepted Batman route to have taken. So I like knowing that I've taken the most Batman route based on popular opinion. I'm really looking forward to coming back to this next week, though, of course, at this point. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue. So it's going to load up my next episode before I'm ready, but I'm not going to let it. Because we're going to call it there for this week. So we're going to start up next week with Chapter 2. Because I am going to now play this one all the way through, I think. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and exit out of there. And I want to thank everybody who joined me today for hanging out. I was gonna ask everybody about this though. How would everybody feel about doing a Batman discussion thing as part of this? Like I could do this after or before the stream, go live a little early, or stay on a little late where we just talk about Batman for a little while. Or if you just want to watch the video game, either way, it doesn't bother me much. I'll post it as an available poll either in the Discord or on the Facebook. So if you're a part of those and you want to weigh in, let me know. But yeah. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you join me next week where we start Chapter 2 of Batman, the Telltale series. But from me here at Yestier, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and a great week. Bye, guys!